I'm here at TNT showing you some tasty and convenient vegan items you might not even know about. Amazing produce section here, of course, but this shopping trip was at the start of rave season, so we headed right for the protein-laden bean curd and seitan snacks. I've had quite a few of these before. Let's try all of them that look good. Don't forget these nuts are tasty and spicy if you want. You can shit your own. I showed you this brand in the Philippines. They also have specialty sauces, alt milks, handy dried goods, and even this Buzz brand, Omni. We'll try their tuna and move on to the steam bun selection, of which many are vegan. So much sauce. Put it on this enormous tofu and bean curd section. Look at all the formats. There are so many. They sure aren't tofuling around. The freezer section has dairy-free ice cream options and other specialty items like young coconut flesh, all the way to this Vietnamese ham-like roll for banh mi and pho. Now let's load up the cupboards. This is all happening at the start of rave season, as I said, so we have to pack in tightly because we eat it, and we also pack lots of food to share. The bean curd, I think I want to give the first one a try right now. I'm going to give the first one a try right now. It is some sort of shredded bean curd jerky. Oh, it's in little packets like this. Don't love that for the waste. Okay, smells nice. Oh, it's crispy. It's oily. Oh, that's quite spicy. Since that last one, was so darn spicy, I've got to try this other one now. This one is, well, again, it says spicy flavored dried tofu snack. 12 packs was about $5. This one is soft, nowhere near as spicy as the last one. Has a glutinous, very Asian lilt to it. Light flavor of 5-spice. Very proteinous and kind of tofu-y, meaty in texture. And quite satisfying. I like that. Let's keep reviewing other things as we go here over the next little while. This particular product, the spiced bean curd, is quite nice. Folded up over and over. And it has kind of like a vegan fish kind of vibe to it. A little bit flaky, a little bit softer than firm tofu, and a really delicious product. Yeah, what can I say? Let's keep trying stuff. Smoke-dried tofu with this very interesting texture. Unfortunately, I don't love it. It's very, very dry. It's kind of unyielding when you cook it. But the thing that it most closely reminds me of is like a thicker, more pencil eraser-y version of a white cloud fungus. You ever had those? And here's the thing. No matter how much you squeeze it, you just can't get rid of the water in it. So another thing I got from TNT are these awesome dried soybean curds, brackets, knot. They're a knot. You just give them a quick marinade. This is a little bit of Vietnamese vegan pho broth with some sesame oil and Maggi seasoning. As you saw a couple weeks back, before I headed out here to Shambhala, I bought a bunch of different protein snacks. Now, the winner we'll talk about later. These ones are technically my least favorite, though they're still quite edible. They come in that kind of big yellow bag. The thing I like most about these is just the soft, sort of permeated umami flavor, but the thing I like least about them is the texture. It's a little bit kind of rubbery and pencil erasery. These ones are just kind of perfectly fine for me. A little bit weird. Kind of like chewy and really spicy. These taste really of strong, spicy Sichuan peppercorn, cinnamon, cloves, 5-spice essentially. They're definitely really, really firm, and I think that these would be better added to a soup or a hot dish, a stir fry. But still tasty enough. You gotta like spice for these ones, okay? My next favorite, Junzai series brand. It's only kind of what it looks like. I'll show you here. This one has a little bit of a Middle Eastern vibe. Kind of a beefy flavor. It's pretty good. It also has a bit of a spongy texture, but it's dense and really proteinous. So, I like this one. Third best. This one and this next one are pretty much the same amount of favorite. These ones have a really, really meaty texture. A lot of layered, kind of chewy, and at the same time yielding, little particulate, stringy kind of vibe. Very meaty. And finally, this last one. They're calling this soybean steak bean curd snack. This one is a soy and seitan hybrid, like the last one, which is honestly the best texture. And it's similar to the last one too. A little thinner and a little bit wider. Now this one has a more subtle and sedate flavor, but it's just got a little bit more satisfying spice, and the thin texture is also softer and chewier than the other one. They're both really good, these last two. Well, redoing all the spices, we've just pulled into the spot at Chase, and I'm still working on my TNT ingredients. I'm going to make a delicious sandwich using babao dugan. I pronounced it perfectly. Anyway, it's a barbecue flavored dried tofu. So I'm going to make kind of like a banh mi sandwich with some nice cilantro, some greens, hoisin, bit of Hellman's vegan mayo, and some fresh cucumber, and those little packaged tofu as the meat. Well, now I'm here at Electric Love, and I have made a delicious high-protein salad with the bean curd from TNT, some lupini beans, some corn. I'm going to add to it the Omni tuna-style flakes in oil. Does smell a little bit like tuna, has the general appearance, kind of flakiness of tuna. Texture is really flaky. It's nice, it's inoffensive. It would work really well on a melt, but it's quite tasty if you were having a craving for like a real good tuna melt. Toast it up. Ooh, that'd be tasty. That would really do it. It's not too fishy, but it has just enough of that flavor to be hitting the right notes. Delicious. So there you go. TNT has a wide variety of these snacks, lots of other tofu stuff, lots of other random things like little packets of broad bean snacks, things that you might not usually get. Maybe you want to try. So this video has taken only but minutes to watch. However, it is now several weeks later, and from that original stop at TNT, I have this Vitara shiitake mushroom jerky. Never seen it before, never heard of it. It's made in Taiwan. Hi Jeff, miss ya. Anyway, today we're trying Vitara shiitake mushroom jerky. It smells kind of like dates mixed with 5-spice, but... Alright, let's try it. Huh. You know, it works. If you don't like mushrooms, you're not going to like this. It's mushroomy. But it has the right texture. There is a sort of chili 5-spice, some clove, some cinnamon, maybe mustard, garlic, soy sauce. It's pretty good, actually. This was about $6 only, and you get a fair amount in there. There you have it. I have just arrived at another rave here, which I'm going to show you next, called Wicked Woods. But look at all the stuff I got at TNT, and look at all the great ways you can use stuff there. What are some things you've had from my selections of TNT, and what are some things you find there? Let me know in the comments. And for Vegan Everywhere, I'm David.